are new to us, we ask you subscribe. We also ask that you watch us at least 2 times before you make your opinion. We do things a little bit different. Skull Mike and I have a lot more fun than your average poker show. We're not going to give you a bunch of percentages and talk about ranges and this and that. We'll give you some analysis, but we'll also have some fun. More emphasis on the fun than the analysis. We believe there's enough streams out there that are dry as the Mojave Desert, and we're committed not to do that. Here's an all-in from Slopps with K9 Wolf. Rampage looks down at pocket tens. I think he's going to have to call for sure. He's thinking about raising.
Yeah,
it's 185.
He has the button here, and he has a couple people act behind. He likes to just call.
Yep, he's going to call.
He's in position, so it's a good hand that if terrible flop comes out, he can get away from it if someone else calls here in the side.
The only reason why I say raise it is to make sure that he's heads up. But there's a call by Lamborenzo with 6-3 suited, and Jables with king-queen suited will come along, carving out calling chips.
Yeah, king-queen spades is a good multi-way hand. Plays pretty well post-flop.
We do have a 30-minute delay.
Right, so you are all in for everything currently in the middle. It is 3-way action now on the side clock.
Quadrophenia for Rampage.
And 2 spades. There might be some action here.
Quads for Rampage on the flop. He just checks it.
Spade on the turn. Blood will be.
Now Jables with the flush, thinking he's good. Rampage with the quads, and he's just licking his chops, Rampage. Does he just call here? I think he does. Just flat call. Let others come in. You've got the nuts. You aren't going to lose this hand. He's going to flat call. 300. No reason to raise here. Putting on an incredible act here.
Definitely in position, I would not raise here because, if you're first to act and you just call here and then you check river, you run the – and he has king, queen of spades. He has a flush.
Of course,
so he's gonna,
flat.
He has showdown value, so he could just check behind and flip over his hand.
Absolutely.
So being in position, definitely just call is the best option here. You're going to get to see what he's going to do on the river. Hopefully it's just a clean run out.
And that Jables may not like that 4th spade because he's only got the king of spades. But he was never in this hand after the flop.
So 1.4K in the pot. Rampage probably he wants to get called here, so probably in like the $400 or $500 range. It's going to be tough to get called here. He has looks like 900 behind or so. He could get it all, but I think 400 or 500 he has to call.
All in from Rampage. Jables, 16-year military veteran in the Army, shows his flush. Rampage.
He has no idea. He's sick. He thinks that 5 of spades was a terrible card for him.
Yep.
That's the only card that might help him get away from this hand.
Yep. A lot of people with opinion on how that hand was played. I just can't see why you would raise on the turn.
I would have played the hand exactly the way Rampage
like
did.
it.
If the river comes any blank, doesn't double pair the board, 3 of hearts, anything random, Rampage gets it all. He'll bet out 500. He'll raise them all in, and he'd be stuck. He might still get him to call here.
Ooh.
Pondering.
He's almost tossed it. I think he's going to call.
That was pretty good. That's the thing is with the way Rampage plays, those hands and stuff all come into play here, and you think he's in there.
He calls.
He calls. He gets called.
Quads.
Four tens.
Rampage is going to stack Jables.
That Rampage, that may make the vlog.
And for all those people who remember the punt heard round the world, there's 1/3 of that punt in that one hand coming Rampage's way here at the lodge, just about 5 feet from where he was sitting the night he put 10,000 in on the river bet that got snap called. He was, I believe, sitting in the 4 seat. Now he's sitting in the 7 seat. And look at that. He's up 3,900. Mariano up 1,600. Notorious TJ up 1,000.